we should start the tier list. Not everyone is here, but they are aware of the fact that the show is live. So
show is live.
Yeah,
I don't see Reese's on there, bro.
It's alphabetical order. It is alphabetical order, people. So don't worry. This list is 85 different things.
85.
So 85.
Yeah, you do need an editor. That's way too much.
There,
we got the Reese's.
There's Reese's. All right.
Okay, so one thing with this tier list, I had to make a tier to put them all in because this tier list like duplicated for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, so they're all in here. I ran through everything and there's nothing that I felt besides raisins, and I didn't feel like adding them. But there's nothing that's missing. So we're just gonna go through alphabetically, I suppose. Which it's kind of a bad one to start with the 100 grand. I don't know if I've ever had one.
I'm gonna say no opinion.
The what now?
100 grand. Well, I mean, you can for next year probably, maybe. But anyway, so Summer Swan says A. Zombie Boy said A.
I say
Kristen said B. So I'm gonna put it in A tier. So and what everyone to know.
I trust Zombie Boy. I trust
Three Musketeers.
Ooh, for me that's an A. Because I like it with that nugget or nougat or whatever that shit is in the middle.
Yeah.
To me, it's okay. It's just it literally feels like fluff.
That's what's great about it.
So I will say personally, Three Musketeers used to be my favorite until I ate too much of them. Now I get sick if I think about it. One of those candies.
I just don't think it's very filling. Like it tastes good, it's just not very filling.
Feels like you're
candy,
eating
though. It's
flavored air.
Meal, you know?
I mean, Snickers are pretty filling.
Snickers got some fill into them though. You got the nuts. That helps.
Yeah, I just like it because it's simple. I just like it because it's simple.
Summer Swan says D. Cynic says S.
It's to the point. Like how I like Reese's. It's just chocolate and peanut butter. It's simple to the point, and it works well.
Nougat.
If you want to put it in B, that's just my opinion.
I'm just holding it to where everyone can see it.
I'd put it in C, honestly.
Where do I put it? S is like perfect. Flawless, basically. Like you would eat it breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever, right? And we'll find out soon enough that if you're keeping this within like Halloween thinking, like trick or treat thinking, just because you like it doesn't mean that you want it on Halloween kind of thing. You don't, but for some of these are universal, like these candy bars here.
Quick question. So like on the individual tiers, are you going to like, when you put them on the tiers, is it going to be like the ones like high C, low C? Like
we can think of it that way if it's something that's so like I don't know, like if Three Musketeers is if Three Musketeers is a low B and we'd put everything above it, that would be in B or B. So you could think of it that way.
Say low B.
All right,
low B or a high B.
I'd say a high C.
High C, low B. I'm thinking low B. I'm thinking low B.
Low B it is.
Next up, Airheads. So this is a bit, I mean, they're not going to break down all of the Airhead flavors into each, we'd be here forever.
They're all good. It's S tier.
C.
Oh, no way.
That's just fruity taffy.
Dude, that is like one of my go-to candies. It's S tier. Easy.
So I think they'll be like sugary, right? Like I don't. Speaking of subbing, if you're lurking, please subscribe so I can get to 60 subscribers. So for me, it's a lot of sugar, and sometimes sugary stuff doesn't. Too much sugar just doesn't hit right.
Yeah, it's just taffy with freaking. For me, it's C.
I could probably. I'll put it at C just because you're dealing with a lot of flavors. You're dealing with a lot of possibilities. Something like a blue raspberry could be an S. It just depends. But
y'all are insane.
Well, what's your thinking, Jessica? What do you think?
Oh, S, easy.
S. So then that moves it up to B. Then, if we go with like average, it moves up to B. I'll put it. So we say above Three Musketeers or below.
But here's the thing.
Oh, it's definitely above Three Musketeers.
It's a different type of candy.
Then 100 grand should be like C, because.
Yeah, well, we let the chat rank that because we didn't have an opinion on that.
Yeah, we've never tried it.
Hershey's need to be an S. Then that's just.
So this
classic.
is not. This is Hershey's with almonds. This almond.
That's the best one.
That's an S. Yeah,
that's the best one.
I would say that.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's flawless. That's classic. Almond.
The one thing that can be annoying. One thing with annoying with her Hershey bars is if you're eating like the big ones like this, they could melt or, you have to bite
put
them
in the fridge, break pieces off.
You feel like you're Willy Wonka, or you feel like you're Charlie, like eating a big bar all at once. It's like, I think Zombie Boy said A for Almond Joy is A. I don't know if I've had them a few times, but
coconut and chocolate's amazing.
Yeah, but isn't there one that's like strictly coconut and chocolate?
Well, Cynic says this list is trash. If you weren't hanging out with all your old guy friends, you could be on and you could help decide the list.
I like Almond Joy. You know what? Yeah, A.
I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if I have a full opinion on it. It's not something that the problem with this is like you need to be able to have more people here just because I like, otherwise I'd put it in a B just because if we're thinking of like, what am I grabbing first, right? I'm not going for any of these besides the dark chocolate. So,
I mean, we could adjust it later, but
I suppose.
I just have a bias towards coconut. I like coconut.
So this one.
Wait, Almond Joy, that's the ones with almonds though too.
Well, it's mainly coconut. And they just have the little almond on top with the chocolate over it. Mounds is on here. It's down here.
Yeah, because that's just the chocolate and the coconut. I like Almond Joy better than
Summer Swan says Almond Joy is at least a B. I believe Preston said A. I think Zombie Boy said A, so we'll leave it at A. So yeah, apple.
Does that have a razor in it or not?
No razor. I don't think that's ever actually happened.
I know.
I think it's just urban myth. So the thing with this that I thought of with the apple, right? Good fruit, right? If you're getting it on Halloween in a trick-or-treat bag.
Oh, you're a fucking scumbag.
Yeah.
Unless you have high sodium like me, and then now apples are like, oh, thank you.
Yeah, well, okay. I've got some bias here because apple is my favorite fruit.
But again, like I eat apples every single day for lunch, but if I'm getting it on Halloween in a trick-or-treat bag,
it's that's pretty shitty.
That's
because I don't trust you.
I'm not going to turn it down.
You're the dentist. You're the town dentist. You're either giving away toothpaste or an apple.
I'm not trusting you. It needs to be plastic. If someone gave my child an apple, I would thank you, but I'm throwing it in the dumpster. Like fuck.
Yeah,
that.
like it. By the time you get back to your house, it might be kind of sad out. Maybe it's cold. Maybe it's wrinkled. What are you gonna do? Put it in the fridge and just be like, yeah, we have an apple. It's like great.
Which is
one apple.
Just slice it up so you can make sure there's nothing in it.
No.
Again, I don't think that's ever happened.
On it, it seeks in there. You might be getting fentanyl apple.
You just fart on an apple and hand it to a kid.
Jeez.
Enjoy your Halloween. Thinking about that, yeah. Pink eye apple. There you go. No, an apple on Halloween is D tier. I could think about it for C, but no, this is an apple on Halloween is not.
Now, like
not what you want to get.
If your family member gave you an apple on Halloween, that's just.
You can get an apple literally any day, and it's probably okay. You get an apple on Halloween, maybe even on Christmas. We used to get fruit baskets on Christmas sometimes. That's cool, but no, Halloween you want candy.
Yeah, that's.
So what are we thinking? C or D?
D. Yeah. For douchebag, giving me an apple.
Y'all are.
On Halloween,
whatever. It's not even candy, so screw it.
That's a good one. Like if we're judging fruit, apples at the top, but we're judging.
Well, this
candy.
is mainly like this was, I think, the only well, there's like popcorn balls, but like otherwise everything else is like more or less candy. But
all right, what's next?
This isn't a candy list. I just kind of did that for branding. It's mainly a trick or treat.
Oh, he lied, people. He lied.
Well, this was the one that had the most stuff on it, so I went with this one. These are fireballs. I've never heard of these.
See,
they're not red hots because those just come later.
Yeah, I've had these. They're they're too hot for my liking.
I don't like hot candy either.
Yeah.
Summer
Preston
says she
says
wants
A.
the link. She wants to go on.
She has the link already.
Oh, I'm saying C. I mean, like you get those are like breath mints after leaving a restaurant.
Honestly, I'd say D.
You say B or D?
D, as in
D?
dog.
Yeah, I don't
I
like
can do
cinnamon
dog.
candy.
Yeah.
So,
They say, yeah. D works.
Baby Ruth.
I say solid. That's a solid B or B plus A.
Yeah, I'd put it in B, and I put it ahead of Three Musketeers.
Put it in B ahead of Three Musketeers.
Yeah,
it's
that
more
works.
filling. It's more filling.
Zombie Boy said C for I think Baby Ruth. These are big chewy nerds. There is a distinction later. Me and Rich.
I say B.
Wait a
I
minute.
like those.
Chewy Nerds is the one that has like the gooey stuff with
I don't know. I've never had these. Regular nerds will come later, and I've had those. But
if that's what I'm thinking about,
Zombie said C.
I'm gonna go B, but just because I'm gonna rank regular nerds higher.
Yeah. This is not regular Twizzlers. This is the evil black licorice.
D.
Yeah, D.
No
Now,
one likes black licorice.
One thing we can do, we can add an F tier for the really bad stuff.
Yeah, that goes F.
Or
For fuck that.
garbage.
Okay.
Just throw it right away in the garbage. Yeah, black licorice goes in the garbage.
Yeah.
Is anyone really gonna complain?
Apple. Then can Apple go in the garbage too?
No,
because Apple you're still gonna put in the fridge.
No, I'm not. If I get it on Halloween, I'm throwing it in the garbage. Now, if I get it from my family, I'll eat it. If Jessica gave me an apple on Halloween, I'm like, damn, I thought he liked me. I thought we were friends, but I wouldn't throw it away.
I'm trying to keep you healthy. I'm trying to save your life.
I want you to live for your kids.
You just had a child, for God's sakes.
All right. I respect that.
These are blow pops.
Oh, blow pop's got to be A. You got bubble gum at the end.
Oh, hell yeah!
Actually, I would
just
say
feel
S.
okay.
I
So
dare say S.
I'm gonna go S. Yeah,
No.
Like
okay, so here's where we're probably gonna have to fight. I say B simply because I feel like with blow pops you don't get as much gum and as much sucker as you deserve. You get like shafted, right?
No,
it's supposed to be half and half.
Yeah, but it's not half and half. You're
candy
like,
that keeps candying.
The ratio of sucker and like the gum is you get it and it's nothing compared to like a double bubble, right? Like, it's nothing kind of in there. It's your saliva's already melted some of it.
I'd say that's all right.
I'd say maybe high B.
No, you gotta go A. You gotta go A.
I don't say
S. I know.
Oh my god!
So
let's go.
So if you two say S and I say B, we'll split the difference with high.
What about the chat?
Summer Swan said B.
So I guess
Zombie Boy said S. S of sour apple.
First y'all dunk on Airheads, and now
told you we're gonna.
Pops?
I said in my tweet that grown adults are gonna fight about candy. I guarantee.
This is insane, man.
Butterfinger has to be either an A,
Butterfinger,
or the top B.
Yeah, I think A is appropriate. I like Butterfingers.
I think it's ahead of 100 grand.
Oh yeah.
Zombie Boy said C for Butterfinger. I don't hate Butterfingers. I don't like biting Butterfingers. I guess like I don't like the texture of Butterfingers. I suppose.
Oh, but once it's in your mouth, oh my goodness.
Swan says it's A. I'm gonna put it above 100 grand in high. Does it go above blow pop? I guess because you're really
blow pop.
You're really. I mean, you're ranking chocolate and fruit candy, right? We've gone over this with the Three Musketeer Airhead situation. Summer Swan says texture issues. Yes. This is a butterscotch.
That's a solid C.
What, just butterscotch? Butterscotch hard candy?
Like a butterscotch hard candy.
D? I don't like, it's so generic.
It's so old person. Zombie Boy says, as for butterscotch, really?
Whoa.
But it's something. There's a charm to it, you know.
Well, that's why it's not an F.
Yeah, if I'm thinking about this trick or treating, right? Give me a butterscotch with your the app. It goes next to the apple. I'm sorry. I could only put it in C just because it is an actual candy that doesn't hurt like a cinnamon stuff.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. See.
Yeah, C's good.
Yeah, because like I said, if I get it, Summer Swan says it's B.
Because it lasts long.
So I can drop it to a low B.
Yeah.
You know. So now here we go, the one everyone's been waiting for. Candy corn.
I say a C.
C for candy corn.
Because it's traditional. It only comes around that time of year. It's all right.
Zombie Boy also says C. Well, no, there's candy corn at Christmas now, I think. There's Christmas.
Well, when I think of candy corn, I think of the fall. And so to me, it's not, the fall doesn't start until I've had some candy corn. So now, is it the best candy out there? No, but to me, like, it's a representation of this time of year.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say bare minimum B.
B.
Because it's such a staple.
So Summer Swan asks if there's an F tier. It's the garbage tier. There's just straight garbage.
Yeah, that's why I say C. Because B is too complimentary.
So
D is, I don't know, because it's still like what Jessica's saying, it's festive. You know? What's the next one? Is that
this is caramel? This is caramels.
Caramel popcorn?
No, it's just like assorted caramels, just like one little more old lady candy, just random caramels.
Oh, it's got to go above butterscotch. Caramel is fantastic. A
solid just brick of caramel, no nothing else.
Like C's candy kind of shit.
Zombie Boy says B. Caramel can be good on its own. Summer Swan also says B. I'd probably put it on B above butterscotch. It can be good on its own. Sometimes it gets in your teeth and you just feel the dental problems. You're just like, man, this doesn't feel good. But no,
that's more of a Christmas candy for me.
I love caramel. I love caramel.
Swan says old lady candy. I can't grab the chat because I'm looking at the tier list, but yeah, old lady candy. I mean, I just think of like with the butterscotches, and we'll get to another one down there, those little strawberry things. It's just like those little wrapped up little things, and then old ladies have them in the purse, right? So this is cookies and cream Hershey's.
Those are good.
Those are good. Those are good.
I wouldn't say S just because it's like white chocolate.
White chocolate's good, bro.
Yeah, I like white chocolate.
I don't know. I see. I'm not a big sugar kind of guy. Like I like salt stuff. So sometimes if it's too sweet, it's
Then it has to go above 100 grand.
Above 100 grand.
100 grand shouldn't even be there. 100 grand should be on.
We can move 100 grand to no opinion if.
Well, I mean the chat.
We don't
have an opinion, but the chat does.
Zombie said B for the Hershey.
No, I like that Hershey's fine where it's.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. It's not the first Hershey I'm grabbing. If it's in the Halloween bag though, if it's in the trick or treat bag, I'm not gonna not eat it. Crunch Bar.
Oh, Crunch Bars are
pretty good.
They're not S tier. They're A tier.
A tier.
Yeah, I do like them,
but they're less filling. I would say B. If
they're
not, C.
pretty thin. They're squished pretty thin.
Yeah, but daggone that just the texture of whatever the crisp is inside of them, like that, it's satisfying. It's what?
It's cardboard. Pencil shavings.
Do not ruin Crunch Bars for me.
Okay, so where are we thinking then? A?
Low A.
Low A. So right there's good. Zombie Boy said, I think C. I'll say for that.
I say C too because
Summer Swan said B. Okay, so we can drop down to B.
I like Baby Ruth and Three Musketeers way more than Crunch Bars.
Zombie Boy says it's 100.
Respectable.
It's 100 grand without caramel. Is what Crunch Bar is. So.
Oh.
So it's really just take a Crunch Bar, wrap it in these caramels, and you have 100 grand. I suppose.
So.
Dots.
That has to be C.
Yeah, not really a big fan of those.
They can be. Yeah, they can.
They're
be
enjoyable, but they're just powdered.
Double bubble gum.
I get excited when I see those. To be honest, that's either a high B or an A.
Yeah,
so,
I'd go with A. To me, the only reason I wouldn't put them in S is I think they're a little too sweet. It's a little overpowering.
I wouldn't say sweet. There is that. I would say mostly like really dry. They have that dusting that makes them really kind of dry. There's no real flavor to them. They don't have a good bubblegum flavor.
It's classic though.
And the flavor leaves really fast. And then you're just kind of stuck with flavorless gum that you can still blow bubbles with, but like it's just not the 1930s anymore. Like we don't need like
who does anyone still blow bubbles with bubble gum?
I mean, if you have bubble gum, I suppose you're gonna like if you're grabbing like if you have like an extra or like your normal breath, changing gums, right? You're just chewing on that, whatever. If you're getting a double bubble, you want bubble gum. Like Zombie Boy says, the flavor is sugar. What are we on now? This is a D, like alphabet, but like almost done with it. So I would put B just because, like I said, like I'm not. It doesn't seem right sitting next to candy corn and dots. I'd put it in B.
I'm fine with B.
So,
Dum Dum Suckers.
Those for me, those are C.
Yeah,
Really?
they're like if I see them at a bank or something, I'll grab one, but they're not something like I actively look for.
Zombie Boy says S if butterscotch. My favorite one is the lemon lime one. If I don't have any other one but that, I'm not caring.
I like the blue raspberry.
I don't know if I would put it. It's maybe above candy corn.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I always give them away. I'm like,
Yeah, like this is like you see these and whether it's Halloween or not, like this is just like the good. This is the sucker, right? When you're not
I
like
see
when
those
it's
a
not
lot
like
at
a Tootsie Pop,
restaurants. At restaurants with when you leave, they have the little suckers for the kids. That's
yeah.
They have those are the little flat ones.
Yeah, the flat ones with with the ring.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the flat. Oh yeah, those are
loop.
better. Those are good.
The loop ones. Fruit snacks.
Man, that goes in lunch. That got to be D.
Put that next to apple.
D.
Yeah, basically.
I like fruit snacks.
Fruit snacks.
Not a Halloween,
I think they go above dots. I mean, like they're superior dots.
Yeah,
sure.
I'd at least put them C tier.
Like I think when you
okay.
get fruit snacks in a trick or treat, right? It's not something that you're mad about. It's a like yeah, this is I'm cool with this.
I took some kids' lunch. That's what I think. This is good. They're giving me their kids' lunch, man.
I'd say even above candy corn because just it doesn't taste terrible.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
so
that works.
Tootsie Fruit Chews, chewing like something.
The chocolate ones are superior.
Well, I mean that's a
those
separate
aren't
ranking.
over here, so I have no opinion.
Those aren't over there.
I never seen those.
I'm sure they are.
Yeah, Zombie Boy hasn't had them either.
So for me, I love the fruit chews. They have lemon, lime, orange, strawberry, and
It
vanilla.
keeps sounding like you're saying juice. This is funny. You're like, I love the fruit juice.
Well, it's like saying like fruit juice, right? Like the actual like thing you drink. Like it's the same thing. Anyway, but have to throw me off my game.
They're all right. C tier.
I'm not even gonna put them in C tier. I'm saying B. Because for me personally, right?
You're not anti-Semitic.
For me personally, The only one that's bad is the vanilla one, and even the vanilla one,
the white
the white one is bad.
Jesus.
No, the vanilla one moves it up pretty high if you put a chocolate Tootsie Roll in with it. You get like a chocolate and vanilla, but I wouldn't say A. Maybe I'd say above Airheads and Nerds, and like above, because if you got to compare it to the other fruit candy, I'd say above Airhead.
You're putting it above Airheads?
Airheads are sugary. Fruit Chews don't have the sugar. Like they just taste good, and when your saliva hits them and the juice kind of goes, you can kind of get that kind of thing.
Oy
So.
vey.
What are you laughing about? Stop it.
Yo, I'm questioning. Oh my god, I'm questioning being a part of this show. My
Well, I mean,
goodness.
Jesker, we'll share your opinion. Have you had them?
Yeah, and
What
I still go for Airheads every time.
So do you find if I just moved it where Airheads is below it?
I'm fine.
Because this is my opinion. No one else had them besides you. So
I'm all right.
Better?
Yeah, you've sated me.
These fucking regional candies.
I don't think it's regional. I just don't think that you are looking hard enough. You just go for the chocolate ones. That's all you see. So Fun Dip. Talk about pure sugar with no value whatsoever.
God, I don't think I've had this since I was a kid.
I want to
I do
say
not.
IBA.
Oh, really?
That's because it was like, oh yeah, you gotta dip it in here and then eat it. Like it was
It was
Look,
it,
the whole
it was kids
gimmick.
gateway. It was kids gateway to cocaine for one.
hell
Think
yeah.
about it.
um
You gotta rub that on your gums, you know.
let me ask you something, Wizard. Are pixie sticks on this list?
Pixie sticks are on this list, yes.
Oh, I hate
Oh.
those.
No, those are the better version of Fun Dip. It's the same stuff. It's just
For some reason, I liked Fun Dip more.
Fun Dip's too messy.
I don't like Fun Dip. It's pure sugar.
I'm cool with it being C.
Yeah, C's fine.
Yeah.
I did enjoy it as a kid. Just the whole gimmick, you know.
Yeah, but like you could just eat sugar, I guess. Like,
Well, the thing too is like the whole gimmick with it. It's a certain era where you can buy candy cigarettes, Fun Dip,
Candy
pop
cigarettes-
guns.
I'd say candy cigarettes aren't on here, but I wish they were. I like them.
Yeah, and there were two types. There were the type that were actually the whole thing was candy, and then the type where it had powder and gum wrapped in paper with powder in between, and you blow it out and it looks like smoke.
All right. Wait, do they still make they don't still make candy cigarettes.
I
do
think
they?
Candy
do
cigarettes.
as a
They're just candy.
novelty.
They're just candy sticks. They're not called that anymore. Those candy sticks. So hold on, we have someone here to detract, I believe. Detract us. You good, Swan?
Am I good? Sorry. It kept telling me that I was still muted, so I didn't know.
You sound good.
Okay, thank you. And I don't have a picture.
No, you didn't.
What was that?
No, you don't.
I'm sorry.
You don't have
Anyway.
a picture.
I'm here. So what was where were we? I'm sorry.
We just finished up Fun Dip.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say Fun Dip just because of the gimmick. It was a cool little gimmick when you were a little kid. You're like, oh yeah, it's fun. Dip.
So next we have Gobstoppers.
Mm.
I don't know if I've ever had a whole lot of Wonka stuff besides Nerds.
D.
Well,
Is that like Jawbreakers?
I think so. Zombie Boy says C.
Wait. Gobstoppers. No, wait. I'm thinking of something else. So yeah. C. I'm thinking about something else.
Okay, we
I'm
seen
cool
above
with C.
Fun
It's
Dip.
not my favorite.
Below Fun Dip. I guess doesn't matter. Good. Well, Swan, do you have an opinion on that?
I do not. I don't know that I've ever tried them.
Good and plenty.
Oh, D.
I'm gonna take Jester's. I don't have an opinion on it, so.
I am
I'm trying
also good with D, and I'm gonna have to mute because the guy's backing me outside my office.
to. I think I've had a good and plenty, or maybe I'm thinking about now and later. So
What
I'll
the
say
heck? What is a now and later?
I think it's on here.
Yeah, it's taffy. It's the
yeah, it's
same
right
thing as Airheads, but
Oh.
they come in squares. They're
Okay,
like,
yeah, there's.
All right, then it's automatically yes.
But I don't know about the good and plenties. I just don't remember. This is, I believe, just granola bar.
nah, it needs to be D.
Oh, yeah.
Next to Apple. That's a
No,
lunch thing, man.
Man, that's trash.
Yeah, like I appreciate you if you got granola bar, but it's like, come on. It's the kind of I was thinking the same thing with fruit. I was thinking of the same thing. Well, there is no F. It's just garbage.
Okay, put it in garbage.
Up and another woman has joined. We have Dalish.
Another woman. Wow, thank you for that introduction.
Another
I had the idea for like to be like I needed to add something really scary to this show, so I needed a woman. The one thing I'm afraid of, but Swan came first, so
Swan got the good opening.
Swan did not like our candy ranking. How do you feel when you look at this? Is there anything so far that insults you?
Yeah, actually, why is Nature Valley bars on here?
Well, this is just I think meant to be granola bar.
Should it be in garbage?
Put it in garbage. If somebody gave this to me on Halloween, they're getting toilet paper that instant.
Well, so I went with, because it's all alphabetical, so I just went with like it's just meant to be generic granola bar. Granola bars generally have like chocolate chips in them.
Bro, I've never gotten a granola bar on Halloween night.
No,
I don't think I have either.
Those are crunchy.
Is really good though. It's really good brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, but on Halloween?
Yeah, so I mean, I guess if you
They
want
give that snack at office parties where they're like, yeah, we'll have snacks, and so they'll have coffee in these bars.
This is what
we have the popcorn ball.
Did
you put the popcorn ball? Oh, thank God. I'm glad that's there.
I'm sorry, but a granola bar is what I eat when I'm out hiking in the woods. Like this. No, this is
when you're
it's garbage.
Well, it's Halloween when it's Halloween related. It's you're escaping Jason.
Oh yeah, you need energy.
That's a stretch.
So anyway, are we thinking just drop it in the garbage next to black licorice? That doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
No opinion. No opinion.
For a Halloween,
that feels fair.
For a Halloween candy, yes.
No opinion is only there for if none of us, even the chat, has ever had something.
All right. Okay. But garbage doesn't feel fair. So D does feel fair because I've never gotten an apple either.
The Krabby Patty gummy burgers.
Those got to go A or S. It's creativity.
I don't think they have any taste.
We're not ranking them creativity.
I give them an A on the lettuce alone.
Okay, describe to me what flavor the Krabby Patties are.
They're all different flavors.
There's no flavor to those things.
Zombie Boy says
lettuce has a flavor.
I think it's like lime is the lettuce.
Yeah.
I think it's bubblegum. I think is the patty. I don't know. Or strawberry.
I don't know. I just remember I liked it. I liked the textures. It was very, very good, very satisfying as a kid.
And it's gummy, so it's not like it's like anything else. Yeah, so I don't know if I maybe like with all the other like
put the fun factor, man.
Let me look here. Zombie Voice and C. What are you saying?
High B, then.
High B.
Yeah.
I don't know because that just
Or
now
like
I'm looking at it because
high B as far as like fruit. Stuff goes.
Because Baby Ruth and Musketeers, they're around for ages, you know.
Well, it's like again, if you're going for like the respect of the candy company, but
I know I keep changing the metric. Huh?
Yeah, but like chocolate, I feel like is better than like fruit things for the most part. So it's like you kind of gotta, is a gummy Krabby Patty better than like the worst chocolate Baby Ruth Three Musketeers, right? Or like,
Baby Ruth is good. Baby Ruth is really good.
I mean, like we can move it up to A if you so feel that.
I think Baby Ruth should be in front of $100,000 if we move it up to A, because.
No, it doesn't deserve an A spot. Like when you got Butterfinger and Cookies and Cream up there, those are god tier, like almost.
Yeah, Baby Ruth's fine. I'd honestly, I'd put Krabby Patty in.
These are
That has to be A or B.
Gummy
Those are
worms.
amazing.
It's not specifically the.
Are they the sour ones?
Well, I think it's just meant to be gummy worms. Like I said, this is alphabetical order, and the next one is gummy bears. So,
okay. If it's just all encompassing, and I'm assuming that encompasses the sour ones, that's an S tier.
Yeah.
I could say that. Gummy worms can hit pretty good. I gotta remember to.
They're like Sour Patch Kids.
I gotta do the shill
S
link
tier
for
too.
Dalish.
Oh yeah, Sour Patch Kids are amazing. Better than gummy worms, I'd say.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Swan, any opinion on so far?
No, I guess all the things I had opinions on, we already talked about.
Well, there's plenty more still to go.
Okay.
Gummy bears.
Not a fan.
C.
C.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty,
I
I feel like that's harsh. That's harsh for
It
gummy
wouldn't
bears.
be. It would be like one of my last picks in my candy bag if it was there.
Is it in front of candy corn?
Yeah,
In front of
I like candy corn.
in front of fruit snacks. The Welch's fruit snacks.
I mean,
the lunch.
I'd honestly put gummy bears.
The high C.
I was thinking B, but
Or
I'm
low
thinking
B?
B. I'm thinking B too.
Like a low B, the lowest B, right?
I can live with that.
Low B.
Or if it goes C in front of the other like little lollipops, the dum dums or whatever they're called.
Yeah, I just.
No,
I don't know.
the
I
Dum
would,
Dums are better than gummy bears.
so dum dum. So we're saying here, or do we want to
Yeah.
move dum dums up to B?
Let's move dum dums up.
And
And
then
I think that
wow.
looks perfect right there. In my opinion. I don't know.
No, you can speak up, Jessica. I mean,
Dum Dums.
community vote.
The bubblegum Dum Dum.
No, I'd
Yeah.
take gummy bears over dum dums any day.
Ugh.
Well, we're gonna leave it like this, Jessica. Unless we move them up together.
Move them up together.
Move them up together. That's fair.
That's too many
right.
in B. That's too many already in
Yeah,
B.
but there is a lot of like mid-tier Halloween candy.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
We're gonna be getting to the good chocolate stuff eventually. So I imagine Heath Bar. Never had one.
Hey.
That's like the $100,000 kind of thing. I haven't really. I've seen it, but I never had one.
It is a
They're really
like a
good.
toffee bar with like does it
Hmm.
have almond pieces in it? And it's covered in chocolate.
Zombie Boy says A. Taylor said
Okay.
A. So
I'm
take
with
an
it.
extra $100,000.
yeah, A's fine.
Do we want to move Almond Joy up just because none of us like had an opinion? I guess on these. I don't know. That doesn't matter.
Yeah. If you want
the
to.
generic regular Hershey milk chocolate bar.
S.
It's got to be S.
Yeah.
Like, I
Are
mean,
you
Classic.
kidding?
It's
It's
would be in
just
front of-
insane. I'm sorry.
that's like the chocolate bar.
what are you thinking, Swan?
I never buy just a plain chocolate bar, especially milk chocolate. It's all dark chocolate for me. So for me, it would be like a C.
I mean,
I'm with
I
Swan.
can- oh, by really? So
Yeah.
by
You
consensus,
need
then it
something
drops,
in there.
drops down.
That's
can't-
crazy.
I can't put. I'm gonna put high A, maybe, because if you think
Okay.
of like, because it is chocolate. The Hershey chocolate bar is chocolate. Like that's
It's like the chocolate bar.
yeah. It's what all other chocolate bars. Like no, there are no other chocolate bars
They have a
because
city
Hershey
named
takes
after it.
So, like
But yeah, but if it's like a base, like Dalish said, it needs to have something in there, something
I mean-
crunchy or yeah.
Keep it simple.
yeah, I mean like it. You can't fuck with it. I guess like, but I guess we'll just do high A for it.
I
maybe
mean, if you're gonna make it S tier, I guess put it behind what is that? The Hershey's almonds?
yeah, Hershey's with almonds.
Yeah.
So
Because I mean,
we're
if you are giving Hershey's almonds an S tier, like Hershey's is basically that, just
Okay.
without the nuts.
Cynic says, y'all are trash. Again, Cynic. Don't know why you ain't here, but you know,
Cynic,
whatever.
get in here and back me up for the love of God.
The Hershey Kiss. I've never had the non-Hershey variety.
I didn't even know there was a non-Hershey variety.
That me and you, Jessica, we're brothers in loserdom.
Speak for yourself.
A Hershey's Kiss, technically, is the exact same thing as a Hershey's bar. It's just in a different shape.
You can.
So the taste would be the same, right?
They're the same. It's the same chocolate. It's the same Hershey's chocolate. It's
How do you guys
digestible.
eat the Kiss? Like, do you bite the top off, bite the tip, and then like, you know?
Well, I've heard many things. I've never heard about someone biting the tip.
Bite the tip.
I've never been in that situation. Never been in that situation. I don't know if she's supposed to bite the tip.
She's not. Good God.
No, so I will say that
it's not a cigar, you know.
It's unrelated to the tier list because it's more of a winter holiday thing. But the cookies, the peanut butter cookies with the Hershey Kisses inside, you do bite the tip sometimes off of those. Anyway,
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't associate Kisses with Halloween. I associate it with Christmas. And
me too.
Yeah. I think it's just easy to, like, if you're trick-or-treating, you just throw one in, right? It's small, it's cheap. But that being said, I would say it's S tier. Like, at the bar up there, you got to put the Kiss up there next to the bar.
Do we? Because I mean, you're not getting as much with the bar. I just drop it to A for that alone.
Drop it to A
well, it could be a mini bar.
But they have mini Hershey bars.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So you wouldn't be getting any more with much more with that than you would be with the Kiss. And yes, Dalish, I do bite the tip of the Hershey's Kiss.
That's just the perfect way to eat it. See, I knew I liked Summer
You've heard it here first. Girls bite the tip. So I could say high A unless Butterfinger deserves high, or maybe the chocolate is really good.
100 grand. In between,
put it behind Almond Joy.
All the way back here. Low A for
because you know what? I like a Hershey's Kiss, but you do get a little disappointed when you dig that out of the bag. You're like, man, I'm all out of my Hershey's bars. Guess I'll take a Hershey's Kiss, right?
It's also usually it's the one that gets kind of like smushed or
it's bottom of the
flavor of everything else.
Hershey
gets thrown out.
No one likes a smushy Kiss, so we're gonna move on. Hot tamales, more cinnamon stuff.
D.
No.
C or D?
No.
C.
All right, we have conflict. I
just don't like hot candy.
I can't do cinnamon stuff either.
The hot tamales, even despite their name, they really aren't that hot. And I would go B.
I used to really love hot tamales, but revisiting them as an adult, they don't taste as good as when I was a kid, and it makes me so sad. Like, they were my favorite candy.
Yeah, I'm standing firm at a D.
We split the difference at C then. So.
I feel like a lot of people don't like it.
Above dots, though. If you're gonna put them in C, I think they're above dots.
No way.
Nah,
dots are better.
No.
I would put them just because
above dots.
I would put cinnamon candy, like just pain, like
they're
pain.
Gobstoppers though. Gobstoppers.
Pain in a wrapper does not.
Yeah,
be put,
like it's not enjoyable.
Like the fireballs are, apple, and they're just down here by principle, I suppose. But because like I would rather eat a granola bar and an apple before I eat a cinnamon candy.
Oh hell yes.
Fireballs hurt.
Did we ever rank good in Plenties? I don't even remember.
Disgusting.
Hey guys, I gotta get
those
going.
should be on garbage.
I gotta get going. So
all right, Rachel's gotta go.
As long as Reese's Pieces makes it into the S tier, I'm happy with this.
Anything Reese's should be an S tier.
Yes, the Caps and the Reese's Pieces, those are classic. They're amazing. They're my favorite. So anything else, as long as that happens, I'm cool with everything on the list. So, all right, thanks for having me on, Wizard. And we'll stream more, dude.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Gotta talk creating books and stuff.
We'll do that. That's cool, man.
It's been fun catching it. Yo, Rich, you're invited on my streams anytime.
Okay, yeah, because you do Sunday now, right?
I
still do Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday's like my usual, and then I have like random ones throughout the week.
Okay. Yeah, just DM me, man. So
All right. Yeah.
all right. Have a good night, everyone.
Take care, man.
Take care.
Bye.
Did we do good in plenties? I don't remember. I think people popped in.
Garbage. Put them in garbage.
Well, I
Yeah,
guess
we
we'll just
did.
do low.
We did.
I guess we'll stay in below D then.
Good and plenty.
They're basically black licorice.
They are. You're right.
Oh, well
I
then.
hate them so bad.
There then. Jelly beans.
Yay.
Depends on what brand and flavors.
I'd go.
I'm not
odd
crazy
that-
about C.
Yeah. See.
Mhm.
See, I was gonna say usually like depending on brand and flavors, usually ends it up in B. But if we're thinking like more dots, fruit snacks, candy corn territory,
Because
Oh, no,
sometimes you end up with a bag that's like mainly black licorice and the cinnamon ones. You don't get like the buttered popcorn jelly bean. And that's when you're disappointed, right?
well, I mean, like with the gimmick jelly beans. Otherwise, it's like just normal flavors. So
I'd put them in C, honestly.
next to dots and that's fine.
Mhm.
Wait, that's D tier though. No, wait a minute. Hold up.
No, see, E tier is.
Oh
then there's no
yeah.
opinion, and then there's
My
garbage.
bad. My bad.
Jolly Ranchers.
B or A, potentially.
Yeah, I'd go A. They just take such a long time to suck. There, I said
Yeah.
it. It takes a long time to suck them.
When it makes
Yeah.
your teeth stick together, I start to panic.
Yeah,
But they are delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I like them less than I did when I was a kid. Yeah, I can't do sugar stuff that reminds me I'm gonna have to go to the dentist makes an unenjoyable time.
For me, there is C.
See,
The danger makes them a C.
Uh, I'd go A, so I guess split the difference B.
where are we thinking in B then? Next to all the other fruit
Behind
stuff?
Dum Dums
Oh my gosh,
for
they
sure.
can't- Oh,
Or where did you think, Swan?
I'm sorry. Well, sorry. I was gonna say they can't be ahead of butterscotch, but I guess they can.
Right.
You were in here, Dalish, when they did the butterscotch. I don't know where you
I
fall.
love butterscotch.
I do
Do
too.
It's so good. It's the best
Well, I mean-
grandma candy.
Oh, see, I bet you'll be happy with her calling it an old person candy, eh, Swan?
That was the caramel. So you called it old person.
I call them both our old person.
Oh, did
candy.
you?
We're-
I missed
We still
that.
have one more old person candy to go.
Come here,
Oh.
Shani. I'm gonna give you some butterscotch candy. There you go.
Like it's
Oh,
literally-
remember the strawberry ones with the little filled jelly center?
Yo, now those are fire.
Yeah, those are good.
That's what I was referring to. It's down there.
Those are best.
So
Those
anyway,
people
so
Those are
candy.
fantastic.
we'll just call
Yeah.
that done. Junior mints.
C.
See,
D.
We thinking like OC, ID.
If we're going D, we're going high D because yeah, it is like eating toothpaste.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like ugh.
another healthy like toothpaste and apples and granola bar. We don't want that.
Oh, you're putting it above apples?
I mean, if we're thinking high D, is it above apple or not? 'Cause
Well, an
remember,
apple is not a candy, so that's why I feel like it should go above.
apple is only here because while apples are great, if you get it in your trick or treat bag, you feel insulted.
I personally
You're not,
don't.
you're not throwing it away. Yeah, but that's we've gone over your thoughts on the apple, but I out of principle have to put it no higher than D. Like
All right.
He just
all
wants
right.
he wants it to have that top D spot, you know?
I want you. Wow. I want you all to submit to the
I want a
Apple
pure and wholesome
Empire.
stream here.
You will submit to the Apple Empire. You will
I
get
prefer-
an iPhone, and
I prefer
iMac.
my Android. Kit
You-
Kats for me personally.
A.
S.
S? Okay, I will also accept an S. How do you guys eat your Kit Kat? Like
Give
a
me a
normal
break.
person?
Give me a
I
break.
don't break it apart. I open up
You
the wrapper
don't?
and I don't want chocolate on my fingers.
Did you not watch the commercials?
No, I I just eat it like it's a normal chocolate bar.
Give me a
and
break.
If it
break.
breaks in the process, then you just crunch it into your mouth, right?
They spent millions on campaign ads back on commercials back in the 90s and the early 2000s. Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break of that Kit Kat bar. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that was
I'm
good.
I'm not saying I don't know the process of eating a Kit Kat bar. I'm saying that
He's saying that he does it wrong.
I do. I just don't conform. Some of us don't conform, Jesker.
How do you live with yourself?
I
Have you
don't.
seen
Very
how-
unhappily.
Have you seen how the Kardashians eat Kit Kats? I'm about to embarrass myself because I don't even like the Kardashians, but the way they eat Kit Kats, it's the most satisfying way. You got to eat off all the sides of the chocolate, then you have to eat the top and the bottom chocolate, and then you eat off each individual wafer.
Oh my God! So this is why some people deserve to burn in hell. Jeez,
But it's so good. It's
oh wait, hold on. I have a clip for that.
Although for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole. So don't keep the devil waiting.
To hell with all the Kardashians.
I will say for Kit Kat fans, the Walmart has their own store brand Kit Kats now. The Great Value Kit Kats. They're really good. They're better than regular Kit Kats.
Oh, blasphemy!
Their chocolate is a really rich chocolate. It's not really a sugary chocolate, and they're like half the price.
Well, you'll be in the same room in hell as the Kardashians.
Next time you're there, give them a try. Crackle bars, which I've only ever seen in the little tiny things. I've never seen them as like in like the bag loose with like the little different types.
I
don't remember them.
I don't think I've ever had these.
They're kind of like Crunch bars. They're just with Hershey chocolate and I think bigger size.
If you buy a bag of the Hershey's miniatures, which we talked about earlier, Jesker, you get the plain chocolate, the crackle, the special dark, and the Mr. Good bar. So yes,
okay, I probably had these when I was a kid, but like I don't buy like the big bags of Hershey's anymore. I just buy a Hershey bar. So it's probably been a while. I don't remember what they taste like, so I don't really have an opinion.
I will say I think that they either deserve to go next to Crunch out of principle, or because above them because there is more, I think, chocolate to them compared
above
to a Crunch
them.
bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, above Crunch.
So I don't know if it goes.
Yeah.
I don't know if it goes any higher because it's Hershey chocolate, but I'm fine with this because there's nothing that's like I've never seen them, like I said, in full bar form. I've never really gravitated towards them. So
yeah, now that you guys mentioned it, I do remember them only in the little tiny chocolate bars, not even the fun size. Just the tiny ass square, but they're so good.
Laffy Taffies.
Ew.
You're biting into a flavored tongue. Really?
See.
The only thing good about them is the jokes. And they're starting to reuse them anyway. It's been long enough. They're reusing
I like
them.
the banana one. The strawberry one makes me salivate.
I like
crazy.
I like the sour apples.
I think
haven't
I'd
had
probably.
many of those.
I don't know what I used to have the banana ones. I feel like that's, but I don't know. I haven't had Laffy Taffy in a while. Lemon heads.
B. And or A.
I'd go with A, honestly. I love these things.
Those are so fucking good.
I don't know if I've had them, but not really one for sour stuff in general. Besides like lemon lime stuff. I know these are lemon stuff, but you know.
They're not super sour because it's just the outside coating. Then you get to the inside and it's like a sweet lemon.
Yeah, they're so good.
Where are we thinking? Like blow pop, Butterfinger level?
Yeah, blow pop level.
Yeah, I'd put them well, no. I'd put them right below blow pop.
Yeah.
Okay. They have Lifesaver gummies on here, but they didn't put regular Lifesavers. So I mean, like, do we want to do them as just regular Lifesavers?
I adore anything Lifesavers. I might get some hate, but I'm gonna say S tier.
I'd say B.
I don't know if I have a lifesaver opinion, I suppose.
The wild cherry is absolutely fantastic.
I'd probably enjoy them. Like
I
maybe some
fucking
orange.
hate them. Sorry, I just had to let you know, Wizard, that I think they're terrible and they give me a
No.
headache.
Well,
You
there's
don't
a
have-
special room in hell for you too.
No.
Did you?
You don't
did you-
have.
I'm sorry, Dalish. Did you say D for lifesavers overall?
What?
I didn't hear what Dalish said for lifesavers.
I think I
overall.
gave them a B.
Okay,
I think
thought
I
you
said B.
D.
Yeah.
It's just the cherry ones you don't like. Is that right then?
No, just all lifesavers. I actually don't like them, but they're not the worst candy in the world. Like, I
But-
take it over black licorice, right?
But they'll save your
that's-
life. It's in the name.
But it's
I would also
gross.
probably go B.
Well, then, I mean, your S doesn't move it up. I have no opinion, I suppose.
Put it next to the Krabby Patty.
Oh, it's
That's pretty high
leagues.
up.
That's leagues
But
better
I
than
guess-
Krabby Patty.
I will put it above Krabby Patty then.
No. Krabby Patty's
Krabby-
better. I
Krabby
like the
Patty
lettuce
has-
on the Krabby Patty.
It has no taste.
You
Yeah, I'm
have
gonna
no taste.
Damn.
I am the taste.
He called out the anime fan for having no taste.
I am the taste.
I wholeheartedly agree with.
Wizard, you're obsessed with Western stuff, all right? You have
Oh,
no
I'm-
place here.
There's no obsessed with Western stuff if I'm from the West, Jesker. That's just
I'm
just
from-
life.
I'm from
It's
the
just-
West too, and I realized at a young age the superiority of the East.
That's called being a weeb, Jesker.
That's called having common sense, reason,
No.
and logic.
Get out of here with it. Mentos.
I love Mentos, but what business does it have being a Halloween candy?
What Mentos are we talking about? Are we talking about the minty flavored ones or the
Well,
fruit?
the picture says mint, but we could just go with.
I'm not a big
Mentos in
fan of the
general.
mint ones. I like the fruity flavored ones. If it's the fruity flavored ones, I go C.
I would give it C mainly because it's not a Halloween candy, but I do like Mentos.
Are we thinking low, above,
Low.
Yeah, low.
low? Just out of principle, barely counts
Yeah.
as candy. So
But it doesn't
Um,
deserve D because it is good.
Mike and Ike's. I love Mike and Ike's personally. That was my movie theater candy back when you could afford to buy candy at a movie theater.
The sour
Oh,
ones were
You can barely afford to
Amazing.
go to a movie theater, period.
I can barely afford to buy food. Again, don't forget to vote. By the way.
Mike and Ike's
No.
S tier. Mhm.
I say Mike and Ike's X tier. Like, I'm biased, but like, I love every single one of them in it. They're really good.
I agree.
Ah.
It hits me with that nostalgia, so I kind of gotta give it an S as well.
I guess I don't. They're whatever. I don't really care for them.
You just want to be a hater on it, but you don't
I
have
s-
anything to say against them.
They're okay, but there's nothing great about them. It's not like, oh my god, I gotta buy this every time I'm in a grocery store. Like,
No, but I get happy when I see Mike and Ike's. Like if I get free Mike and Ike's, I'm like, hell yeah. And you got to go
Also-
at it with that mindset, right? We're not going to the store. This is like if you were given Halloween candy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Mike and Ike.
can I trade you for? No, that's Mike and Ike's is the type of candy I trade for something better.
I
I
have
agree.
posted in the chat and ask us Halloween questions for if we run out of time with the tier list. I thought we would take longer. But if we run out of time, we can have generic Halloween questions answered. So so we moving Mike and Ike's down, or
I refuse to let you move them down because Jessica is a hater. Wait, Summer Swan, did you also say that they should be put down? Because if she
I don't
says
really
that
have-
they
I
should
don't
go
have-
down,
I don't really
Listen,
have a strong opinion, to be honest.
I'm a weeb. Hating is in my nature.
Right, so you are a weeb now.
Yeah, when have I ever denied this?
You said
I
it was
am a
common
weeb.
sense.
And proudly so.
Well, Swan didn't say move it down, so we're keeping it S tier.
Yep, I will defer to Dalish and Wizard.
Yay!
Milk duds.
S tier.
Yeah, I agree with that.
What'd you say, Swan?
I would go B.
What?
All right.
They
High A
melt-
then.
They melt in your mouth.
I don't know if I've really had them. Like I've had them before, but I've never like I said, my movie theater candy's Mike and Ike's. I've never done the milk duds in the popcorn thing.
Dude, when I was a kid, I got so many freaking milk duds. I ate so many in one night, I actually got sick, and I don't regret it at all.
Worth it.
Absolutely.
So good.
Yeah, so we're thinking high A above Butterfinger, or
Yeah, I'd choose them over a Butterfinger.
Yeah, I have fond memories of milk duds. I remember one of the first times I went to like a drive-in theater with my family. We had milk duds and somebody dropped them on the seat, like one of my siblings, or maybe it was me, who knows. But we didn't pick it up, so it melted into the seat. And whenever I looked back at the seat, I remembered the drive-in movie very fondly. Don't ask me what movie it was because I wasn't paying attention. I was there for the snacks.
Just there for the milk duds.
Yeah.
That's all she can remember. Milky Way.
S.
S for Milky. That's it's caramel, right? It's the caramel inside.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love Milky Ways. They're one of my go-to candy bars.
High A, I'd say above milk duds.
And especially the Milky Way midnight ones. Oh my.
Oh,
goodness.
those ones, yeah.
Oh,
The
those are
midnight.
fire.
Those are S tier. The midnight's S tier. Regular,
Right,
I would give
we don't
an
have
A.
those in here. So, yeah, Milky Ways. So the thing with this that I'm thinking of is just the caramel, just the chocolate. You get a Snickers bar, you get caramel, chocolate, and peanuts, right?
Correct.
So you're getting more like that's why I wouldn't put it S because I think a Snickers bar is S. I wouldn't put I'd put a Milky Way high A.
That's
Agree.
there is logic in what you say.
He speaks the truth. Peanut M&Ms are S tier. Do not at me.
Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
High S tier.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. Yep. Yeah, I ain't gonna fight you on that one, brother.
We
Put that right above Hershey's, as you should.
Regular M&Ms.
Under Hershey's regular bar.
Yeah, but they're still S tier. Absolutely.
They're still S tier. We got it. Can't hate M&Ms. You good with that, Swan?
Yes.
All right. Mounds bar. Now I have had someone give me their opinion on this already.
Oh.
It had to be S. However, just for that, I'm putting it in garbage.
What? What?
I feel like I could guess who.